Okay, guys, I'm trying to activate other platforms of training, the Zoom, the Facebook platform also to come online. So people join on Facebook also. So we can now get them. Then next 1 minute, I'll bring online the trainer, the first trainer, which is an architect, the sound one, the fine boy. And we'll talk about building projects. I want you to know about um, buildings, structures that will sell. It's very important for what we do. All right. So, second, let me share this now on.
Message for my son. Never forget that I love you. I hope you believe in yourself as much as I believe in you. Life tries to knock you down, I will always have your back. I can't promise to be here for the rest of your life. I can promise to love you for the rest of mine.
Okay. All right, so we are live on Zoom. We're also live on YouTube and also on Facebook. Okay, so I want to bring on the call right now the trainer, the first trainer for today, which is architect Femi Oladapo. I believe I'm correct. All right, so sir, the floor is yours. Share your screen and shoot.
Okay, good morning, everyone.
Screen now, sir. Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Can we hear? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, so today we'll be taking the topic building types, and we'll also take knowledge of what can be done on some particular land sizes, because because of the peculiarity of what we do, there'll be times that you are trying to market a client to buy a particular size of land, possibly 600 square meters or 500 square meters, and maybe the client's budget can't afford that at the moment. Then you are now trying to sell him on lower sizes, maybe like 300 or 400 square meters. The question you'll be asking is that, what can I even achieve with this plot of land? Won't it be too small? I don't want something that will be too small that it will not even be profitable for me to invest. So this is where you come in, that you are going to tell the person, okay, sorry. You are going to tell the person that this should be rejected. Sorry about that.
Sorry, guys. I'm sure you will join soon. Just logged out. You will join soon. I'm waiting for him to join so I can make him co-host again. Madam Adekweju, nice seeing you online again. Always learning. That's why I keep making sales back to back. This woman is not she's not new into real estate. She's been there for many years, yet she joins every training. I'm not surprised she's winning awards back to back. So it's not about I'm not a superstar. You keep learning every day. words can be said in different ways, different insights can come every now and then. So can't afford to miss trainings. Where is our instructor for today? Network, network, network. Let me try and reach out to you. 1 second, please. Let me reach out to you.
Okay, sorry for that break in transmission. So let me start sharing my screen once again. Okay, we're back. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so as I was saying, hello, can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see your screen. I can hear your voice too, loud and clear.
Okay. So as I was saying, it's important we also know the kind of building that can be done on particular plot sizes so that you can easily sell different sizes of land that we have available in our real estate portfolio. But before we get there, we need to discuss building types because we've come to understand that a lot of people from other professions are in this business. When I mean other professions, I mean professions that are not directly related to real estate or construction. We have accountants in the business, we have lawyers, we have technicians, we have engineers, we have different kinds of professionals duly lined up in our professional body. So now we'll be talking about building types, and I'll be taking questions on the different building types we have. So the first on the list are called bungalows. So a bungalow is a small house or cottage that is a single story or a second story that has a sloping roof and will be surrounded by wide verandas. Simply put, a bungalow is a property where you can access all the spaces without climbing a staircase. So when you get into a bungalow, you can access the living room space, you can access the kitchen, you can access the master bedroom, the children's bedroom, almost all the bedrooms can be accessed without climbing any staircase. If there's any need for a change of level, it can just be maybe like one or two steps or 3 steps to change from one level to the other. Though people barely design buildings like that anymore, but it was the in thing a couple of years ago. If you want to feel that change in level from your kitchen, from your living room, getting into the dining. So the alterations that used to happen with some bungalows are some bungalows that now have a penthouse, which means that it's your regular bungalow, but you have a penthouse, you have a room in the roof. So we call that a pent room. So that room is, some people use it for storage, some use it as their pent floor as well. So, but basic knowledge of a bungalow that you need to know is that it's a property. It can be in different forms. It can be semi-detached, it can be fully detached, it can be a terrace bungalow, but a bungalow is that property where you can access 90% of all the spaces without using a staircase. Everything can be accessed on the same level. So the major marketing edge that you should know about a bungalow is that a bungalow is best for adults, is best for elders, those above the age of 50, 60, and the likes. Those are people, when you are trying to talk to your clients and you are trying to sell your clients a property that they should get for their loved ones, especially the elderly ones, a bungalow comes to mind. You can buy a bungalow for your father, you can buy a bungalow for your mother, so that no matter how old your mother gets, how old your father gets, how old that your beloved uncle gets, no matter how old he or she is, he can actually access every part of the property. He can wake up from the room, he can go to the kitchen, wake up from the room, go to the living room without having to climb stairs. We've come to notice that even the mansions that we've developed for different clients in different parts of Nigeria, as big as the mansion can be, when the client has gotten to a particular age, when the client has gotten old, possibly he or she has gotten to like 70 or 80, the client should not even be interested in other rooms except from the room on the ground floor. Find out that the person will just ostracize other rooms, maybe the massive master bedroom, other big rooms, can just move into the room that is on the last floor that gives he or she access to major spaces and ability to walk around the compound. So a bungalow is a very good property option for you to sell to clients that are thinking of doing that. And of course, bungalows are well priced. In fact, we have a reputable partner called Efficacy that ensures they deliver quality and affordable bungalows to our clients. So given their relatively small size, bungalows are inexpensive to build and easy to maintain. So they provide an affordable home option for the working class across Nigeria. So when we say they are inexpensive to build and easy to maintain, so the cost of cleaning rooms in a bungalow will be relatively cheaper than cleaning an entire duplex, because of course you have to consider a staircase, you have to consider window panels and a lot of things like that. But in a bungalow, you don't have to do so much. You have limited rooms and you can easily access all the rooms in one sweep. Then another thing, when it comes to construction of a bungalow, it takes lesser time to construct a bungalow. So please, I need you to take note at this point. These are things that you need to educate your clients about that will make them trust you and buy from you. It takes less time to build a bungalow. So a bungalow construction can take maybe 2 months. In 2 months or less, you are done with construction of a bungalow, depending on the soil state. Depending on the soil state. So we'll get to the types of soil later, but depending on the soil state, if it's a strong soil that has good load-bearing capacity, load-bearing capacity in this case means that the soil is able to carry the weight of the building without you digging too deep to get to the hard core of the soil. You can do a bungalow in less time than you do a duplex. A duplex or anything higher than a duplex, you need to dig deeper than what you would do if you are building a bungalow. You need to go deeper into the ground so that the building can stand on a stable surface. So the next on our list is called apartments. So I don't want you to get bamboozled with the term. We use the word apartments just to impress our clients, but apartments are also called flats. So a couple of years ago, people don't even know what apartments mean. So everybody just used to understand apartments as flats. So as a realtor, you should understand that apartments means flats. So it's a room or set of rooms fitted especially with housekeeping facilities rented or leased as a dwelling, contains several individual apartments, a room with toilet and bath. It can be a 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, and 3-bedroom. So an apartment is a flat. So it's a dwelling unit in a block. So that has all the rooms, most of the rooms on the same floor. So if an apartment has more than one floor, then it's no more an apartment. Then it's a maisonette. We'll get there later. So it's a flat. An apartment is a dwelling within a block. So usually all these blocks have at least 4 apartments. We can have up to 6, we can have up to 9, we can have 10, we can have multiple units of apartments within a block of flats. So it can be a 1-bedroom apartment, it can be a 2-bedroom apartment, it can be a 3-bedroom apartment. We also have what we call a studio apartment. So a studio apartment is a 1-bedroom apartment where you have all the major facilities within a room without walls. So when you get into a studio apartment, immediately you are stepping in, you can see the person's bed, you can see the person's kitchenette in one corner. A kitchenette is more like a small version of a kitchenette in one corner. Then maybe the person can even have a sitting area all within that open space. The only thing that is secluded, the only thing that is hidden is the toilet and bath. So that is what we call a studio apartment. So I personally had to explain that because, of course, in some of our different projects, I don't want you to be confused between the studio apartment and the 1-bedroom apartment. Studio apartment is a 1-bedroom apartment, but with an open access to most of the major facilities. But a 1-bedroom apartment, usually the bedroom is secluded from the living room space. So when you come into somebody's 1-bedroom apartment, they call it room and parlor in layman's terms. You can see the person's living room, but you will not have access to the person's bedroom. The person's bedroom will be cut off. You have to access the bedroom through a door. That's what usually happens. But in the studio, you step into the apartment, you can see the person's kitchen, you can see the person's living room area, you can see the person's bedroom, you can see the person's wardrobe, you can see everything the person has, except for what is going on in the toilet and bath. So 2-bedroom apartment, of course, we understand what 2-bedroom apartments is. It's an apartment that has 2 bedrooms. So it can be en suite or it can be joint facility. It can be a joint facility. So when we say en suite, what we mean is that each room has its toilet and bath inside that facility. Each room has a toilet and bath inside that facility. So you can assess if looking at in a particular room, you don't have to go outside of that room to use the toilet, you don't have to go somewhere to use the toilet. Sorry. Okay. We are here. Okay. You don't have to go. Can you hear me?
Sir, can hear you very well.
Okay. So when you are in a 2-bedroom apartment or a 3-bedroom apartment, you don't have to go somewhere else to use the toilet and bath if it's an en suite development. So most of our real estate developments, we develop apartments with en suite development. But if it's a shared facility, that means room 1 and room 2 will share the toilet and bath. That used to be the in thing a couple of years ago, maybe 10, 20 years ago. People do that just to save cost when building. But now most people just go with the en suite. So if it's a 3-bedroom apartment, we're expecting 3 bathrooms and 3 toilets. So a duplex is a multi-family home that has 2 units in one building. So a duplex usually is a property that has a floor, that has a story building. So there's something else we call a triplex, which means it has 2 floors. So you have the ground floor, you have the first floor, you have the second floor. So but for a duplex, you just have the ground floor and the first floor. So it has been properly represented with this picture, where you have the ground floor, you have the first floor. So if there's another floor on top of this picture, on top of this building, if there's another floor on top of here, it depends on how extensive that floor is. If it's just a small portion, if it's a small portion of floor area that has been used in the roof, we call it the pent floor. We call it the pent floor, which means just like what I told you about bungalows, you can have pent floors too. But if it's an extensive floor, which is a floor area that spans almost the entire length of the upper part, then it is then it's a triplex. Then it's a triplex. A triplex is something that looks like a duplex that has more than one floor. So they have the ground floor, you have the first floor, you have the second floor. So the next one we'll be talking about is the terrace houses. A terrace house or a townhouse is a duplex that you have in a row. It's a duplex that you have in a row. You have different ones. Like here now we have 3 different duplexes. There's 1, 2, and 3. So this person here has his own parking in front. This person here has his own parking in front. This person here has his own parking in front. So it's just like you having different types of duplexes all joined together end to end. So usually in development, the one by the side at the ends might cost a bit more than the ones in the middle, because the ones at the side gives you access to access some compound by the right side or the left side and behind. So these kinds of duplexes, these kinds of terrace houses are usually cheaper than the duplexes, the standalone duplexes. The other one we just talked about is a standalone duplex. A standalone, what we call a standalone duplex means that when we say it's a standalone duplex, what we are saying is that when you get into the compound, you can walk around the property, 360 around the property. While a semi-detached, you can't do that. You can only walk around just the section of property you have. So we'll get to semi-detached later. So for the terraced houses, is as simple as that. Pastor Robbie. Pastor Bobby, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, are we going to unmute so that people can ask questions while I talk, or want us to finish first?
Let them finish. Finish first.
Let's go to the
Okay.
Because also type the person in the chat room also in chat room.
Oh, okay. I can't see the chats. Okay, there are no chats there. Because I'm new to this. So the next option we'll be talking about is the main Senate. Pastor Bobby.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I will do, sir.
I will suggest questions that are being asked as I'm talking. You understand?
Okay.
So that it's better.
Let them
So
raise
they
their
can
hand.
just unmute. Yes, let them raise their hand, unmute, and ask questions as I'm talking.
That's fine.
Is a lot better that way. I don't want to have to be going to the chats to go through questions.
No, but I'm thinking of just flow. When you're not done, you cannot answer everything after you're done. So that don't cut your flow.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine.
No problem. They can raise their hand and
Okay.
I'll meet them.
You can raise the account down. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So the next one we're talking about are masonette. Masonette. A lot of us are new to this term. So, but a masonette, in layman's term, is a duplex or set, a duplex usually within a block of flat structure. So it's a two-story flat where your front door is your own. It means you can exit directly to the outside as opposed to regular flat where you have a shed. Okay. Well, this definition, like you said, for me to just make it easy for a lot of us that are new to this term, is a duplex or a story building in a block of flats. You have your own entrance door. You have your own entrance door directly from the outside. But as soon as you get into that masonette, you will see you can see the living room space. You can probably see the kitchen, but the other rooms will now be on another floor. So if you want to get to the person's master bedroom, you have to climb the staircase inside that apartment to get to the other rooms. So people like this feeling of having a masonette because, unlike a normal flat or apartment, making somebody get into the apartment, you have to get to the first, you can easily see the person's first, you can get to the person's rooms, the first room, the second room, the master bedroom easily. But in a masonette, when you get to it, when you get inside, you will still feel like you are in a duplex. You feel like you're in a duplex. Anytime you want to go to major rooms, you have to climb the staircase inside that apartment. So simply put, a masonette is like a flat that has a staircase in it. So moving on, semi-detached. A semi-detached house can be a duplex or can be a bungalow project. Can be a duplex, can be a bungalow project. So what it means is just a block of two duplexes divided by a wall. It's a block of two duplexes divided by a wall. So in the picture I placed there, you can see that there's a duplex by the right, there's a duplex by the left. So this person with the duplex by the left accesses his compound from the entrance here. This person in the duplex by the right accesses his compound by accessing his property by the right hand side. So usually this wall in between them, this wall in between them extends all the way to the front of the compound, or in some cases, it can just be there to signify boundaries. So this person here knows that everything to the left is for him. This person here knows that everything to the right is for him or her. So this style differentiates is different from terrace houses with shared walls on both sides and detached houses with no shared walls. So this semi-detached, it can be single story or ground floor alone, like bungalows. So a semi-detached, you can be a semi-detached triplex. We have some of all those building developments around. There is a triplex. That means you access the ground floor, the first floor, the second floor. Ground floor, the first floor, the second floor, and it's still a semi-detached. So for a fully detached, just like the option that I've talked about before, there are properties that are also called standalone inside a compound space. That means when you get in from the front, you can easily go to the side, you can go to the back, you can come to the left side, you can come back to the front easily. Unlike a semi-detached, you can only go from the front to the side and to the back and come back through that same route. You can only go anti-clockwise and back clockwise. You understand what I mean? You can only go from the front to the side and the back, then back again to the side and back to the front. But a fully detached, you can go all around the property. So you can have your swimming pool behind the property, you can have a gardening, you have that freedom to do whatever you want. So usually when somebody is building a private development, they usually build a detached house, except those that want to, make some money from their developments. That means they can build a semi-detached where the landlord is the owner of one unit and a tenant can own the second unit, or they can sell off the second unit. So these are two different examples that I placed there of a fully detached duplex. Now, a fully detached duplex can be in its own private compound or can still be in a shared compound arrangement. So for instance, this second option is a shared compound arrangement. There will be a draft fence, to show the boundary of the property, and there will be this person can access his own property, this person can access his own property, this person knows where his parking lot is, this person knows where his parking lot is. So moving on, we come to the penthouse. So a penthouse apartment is a unit on the topmost floor of a multi-story apartment or hotel. What differentiates a penthouse from other apartments is the luxury features or elements. Penthouses are usually the most expensive form of housing in a given market. Okay, so penthouse can have two different forms, can be in two different forms. There's the penthouse that is the topmost floor of a skyscraper or a multi-story building. So for one of our projects, the 1865 residences located in VI, we have a penthouse in that project. It's the flat that is on the topmost floor. So the advantage of a penthouse is that you get to have unrestricted view of the neighborhood. You're able to see the top of everybody's house. You can see, if you have a penthouse that is not far from the water body, not far from the ocean, like some of our project in Oniru, the 1865 residence, one is able to see the Oniru beach from the top, from that 10th floor. So you can see unrestricted, unobstructed view of the neighborhood. You can see what is going on. It's a luxury flat. So usually penthouses are more expensive than the regular flats. So whenever you see in our list of pricing, when you see that, okay, let's say the 2-bedroom is selling for 100 million, and you say the 2-bedroom penthouse is selling for 150 million, you need to understand what you are selling to your clients for that extra 50 million. So a penthouse too can also be in a bungalow or duplex. So in a bungalow, I explained earlier when we were discussing bungalows that the penthouse will be the topmost floor in a regular development, which means it's going to be a smaller room with a veranda in a bungalow development. So from the front of that bungalow, you might not even know that there's a penthouse. But what you just notice is that the bungalow has an elevated roof. In this instance that we are sharing here, a 3-bedroom fully detached bungalow with a penthouse and BQ. So looking from some sides of the property, you just look at the property, it looks like a regular bungalow. But when you come to another side, you see that there's a pent floor, which is this particular part that is right here, that you can see right here. So a penthouse can be the topmost floor of a high rise, or it can be an extra floor in a duplex or a bungalow. So that's what I want you to note. Pent floor can be the topmost floor in a high rise. So when we say high rise, you call anything from 9 stories, 10 stories, 15, 20, 50. Most of the developments in advanced countries like New York, UK, they are on multi-story. They are on multiple stories, can have them as high as 50 stories, 60 stories. In that kind of case, a lift is very important because nobody there is going to be climbing as high as that. So we also have different kind of properties. We have the residential property. Okay, a residential property is property zoned specifically for living or dwelling, standalone, multi-story, or terraces. So as regard property classifications, we used to have some properties that are earmarked for residential development. So whenever your client is buying a plot of land from you, what you need to be sure about is that he's buying that plot of land in a residential zone. So that means your client can do a residential development there. But if your client is buying a property in an agricultural zone, he cannot do a residential development there. If your client is buying a property in a commercial zone, he cannot do a residential property there. So an high-rise building these are tall buildings, just like I said, because I mentioned the high-rise building when I was talking about the pent floor just now, the penthouse just now. High-rise building, they are tall buildings with elevators, minimum of 6 floors, like I said. So most rarely in Nigeria, they are used as corporate offices, and they can be used for commercial purposes. So if you're in Lagos, if you go to Tinubu Square, if you go to Marina, if you go to CMS, Obalende, different parts of Lagos Island metropolis, you'll be able to see most of these high-rise buildings. So a mansion, calling a mansion indicates a level of grandeur, style, elegance, and quality. So when we say someone just built a mansion, it's a big luxury home, with massive room space, massive numbers of rooms. So before you can say something is a building is a mansion, you have at least 5 massive bedrooms. Massive bedrooms, you have massive compound space. So most times people who build mansions, they don't build mansions on anything less than 2 to 3 plots. So they build mansion on upward of 3 plots, 4 plots. They have gardens, they have proper landscaping done. So most people that have mansions in different parts of the world, before you even get to see the building, when driving into the compound, you might even do a turn around, beautiful landscaping and different security posts, to ensure that you are actually welcome in that residence. So when somebody reach out to you as a realtor that they want to buy a mansion from you, especially in Lagos, the person is looking to spend a large amount of money. So for industrial property is a main class of commercial property, medium to large warehouses and factories designed to produce or sell goods. So for industrial property, this is what you will sell to your clients, especially that are looking to invest in a commercial property. So this is what you sell to them that, okay, sir, you buy an industrial property, buy a commercial property so that you can build an industry, you can build a warehouse, you can build a factory. Okay, for instance, this is Lekki Free Trade Zone. our property that we have around Lekki Free Trade Zone, Wealthy Place by MKH, marketing. The idea is that you sell plots to your clients, let them buy as many plots as they want, so that when the free trade zone kicks or when the Dangote refinery is full operation, subcontractors and contractors that will be in need of warehouses to store products or raw materials can easily reach out to your clients, who has bought plots of land and has developed factories or warehouses to do business. So places like Apapa have a lot of warehouses around that people rent, lease for a couple of months or days till they come and evacuate their goods. So a commercial property is a real estate that houses businesses. So just like we gave this instance here, ShopRite is a commercial property. They have lots and lots of shops, offices, businesses right there. So a commercial property can be a shopping mall, it can be a bank complex, it can be an office complex. So it typically categorized into 4 classes. We have the office space, industrial use, and retail. So commercial property is basically easy to understand. If you have any questions, reach out. Finished apartment. So a finished apartment is an apartment completed without furniture. So I know some realtors are still getting it mixed up. A finished apartment means that it's an apartment that will be finished to the details of the windows will be fixed, the painting will be done, the tiling will be done, the doors will be placed in the property, sanitary wares will be in place. That means the kitchen wares will be in place, the toilets will be there, the sink will be there, everything, every fixture will be there for a finished property. So the only thing that the client is going to be buying will be furniture. Furniture are things that are movable in a property. Anything that is movable in a property is called furniture. So if you want to bring in a fan, you want to bring in your AC, you want to bring in your sofa, you want to bring in your TV, you want to bring in your wall console, these are furniture. So it is not usually delivered with a finished apartment. But when we say a fully furnished apartment, like we have at Signature or L'Oreal at Brahma Adesoya, fully furnished property are for we are talking about a property that they will deliver the furniture, they will give you the AC, they'll give you the TV, they'll give you the settee, they will give you the wall console, they'll give you the kitchen facilities. The microwave will be there, the oven will be there, possibly a washing machine will be in place, the AC too will be there, heat extractor will be there. Fully furnished property, that's what we are saying when we are talking about a fully furnished property. So all you just need to do will just bring your clothes and your personal effects and move into the property. You don't have to do any major expense. In fact, they would even provide a curtain for you. They will do everything they need to do for you. So that's what we have at our Signature L'Oreal. So moving on, off-plan. What does an off-plan mean? Off-plan means purchasing a property before it is complete, before it is completely ready. So residential and commercial real estate can be bought off-plan. So what are the benefits of buying off-plan? Well, I itemize most of them here. You can buy the property below market value. You can buy the property with a low deposit and a flexible payment plan. You can tweak the design of your units. You can resell the property and get profits. So one of these advantages that we listed here, there are the reasons why they are the major marketing points that you are to sell to your clients. For instance, in an area where you know that a 4-bedroom fully detached duplex is selling for 80 million, and we have some of our companies, selling that property at 70 million below market value. That gives your clients the opportunity to earn 10 million when the project is complete. So we are not even asking your client to pay the entire 70 million. We are still saying that your client can pay maybe 10 million initial deposit and spread the balance over the course of the construction, throughout the duration of the construction. That means your client can easily be paying in bits, finish paying the money, take the keys to his development and sell it to somebody else as a finished product. So those are the things you need to sell to your clients to make them, buy from you in an off-plan property. So now let's talk about sizes. Like I said, when I started the lecture, we have different sizes of land, 500, 600, 300 square meters size of land. We also have 450 square meters of land. So you as a realtor, you need to know what you can achieve with different land sizes. So on a 350 square meter plot of land, you can achieve a 5-bedroom fully detached duplex with a BQ. 5-bedroom fully detached duplex with a BQ. You can achieve that. So that is the only that maximum kind of property you can achieve. You can achieve a 2-bedroom duplex as well with massive compound space, of course. Can achieve a 3-bedroom duplex with massive compound space. Can achieve a 4-bedroom duplex with massive compound space as well on a 350 square meter plot of land. So on a 400 square meter plot of land, you can achieve a 3-bedroom semi-detached duplex and a BQ. That means you can achieve 2 units of 3-bedroom semi-detached duplex plus a BQ. So that's the maximum you can achieve on a 400 square meter plot of land. Though I would recommend that for a 400 square meter plot of land, your client should look at something around 2-bedroom terrace, 2 units of 2-bedroom terrace, because most of all these things that we're talking about too, we also need to take into consideration the fact that the lower the number of rooms on a particular plot of land, the bigger the rooms tend to be. So in a case where you are doing a 3-bedroom semi-detached duplex from the BQ, the rooms will be smaller than a 2-bedroom semi-detached duplex with a BQ. But then it's your place to advise your clients, depending on what your client's interest is. Your client might be looking to buy a property for investment, for commercial reasons. So you can now educate him that this is how far you can go with a plot of land. So on a 350 square meter plot of land, okay, there's a little error here. This is meant to be 450 square meter plot of land. We can achieve a 3-bedroom semi-detached duplex with a BQ. So on a 400 square meter plot of land, you can still achieve a 5-bedroom duplex with a BQ. So on a 600 square meter plot of land, you can achieve a 5-bedroom fully detached duplex with a BQ. And you can even achieve 2 units of 4-bedroom semi-detached in a BQ with a 600 square meter plot of land. With a 600 square meter plot of land, you can achieve 3 units of 2-bedroom terrace duplex with a BQ. So what the design will look like is that the BQ will be on the ground floor, 2 bedrooms will be on the upper floor. So you can achieve 3 units of 2-bedroom terrace duplex on a 600 square meter plot of land. So thank you very much for joining us for this class today. If you have any questions, I'm all ears. Moderator?
Okay, that's very that's of course I'm not surprised. Now you master in the game. That's a good one. There's a question in the house. You have a question, you can raise your hand. I will mute you, or you can put in the chat room. Can you explain the difference between square meter? I don't understand that. So, and 100 by 50 measurement of plots. What is full plot? What is half plots? Oh wow.
Okay, so 100 by 50 measurement of the plot. Usually when you say 100 by 50 measurement of a plot, you are talking about 500 square meters. So when we say 100 by 60 square meter measurement of a plot, you are talking about 600 square meters. Now, depending on the development, we are talking in terms of aggregate size. Depending on the development, the individual dimensions can now be different, because we have different ways of achieving the same results. 600 square meters can be 30 meters by 20 meters. And it can be 15 meters by 40. So when you are talking about a particular size, you will now need to ask. So whenever they are marketing a particular property in any of our portfolio, 600 square meters, 50 square meters, 500 square meters, you need to ask that what is the true dimension of the plot sizes. So, and that's what you can even get when you ask for the layout of a property. So any property we are marketing, we have a layout. So usually a full plot and an half plot, in conventional sense, a full plot is like 600 square meters, and half plot is like 300 square meters. So we also have something in between, which is 500 square meters. We call that 500 square meters a full plot as well. So, but in layman's terms, let's say for most of our property descriptions that we do, half plot is 300 square meters. Full plot is 600 square meters. So when we say 100, anytime we hear 100 by 50 measurements of a plot, that means we are talking about 500 square meters. But anytime you hear 100 by 60, we are talking about 600 square meters. I hope I've been able to answer your question. Hello. Hello.
Okay, so you can stop sharing your screen so that I can see your face. Stop sharing your screen.
Okay.
And let me see if there's any question again in the chat room.
Okay. Okay. Stop sharing. Okay.
Okay, so that is the handsome architect Femi you're seeing there, guys. So he's already married. Sorry, guys, he's already married.
Okay, you didn't get the half plot and the full plot. Okay, let me go once again. So usually, oh, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Oma Oti, can she hear me? Is she a guy or a female? I don't know.
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Okay. Okay, so the definition for the half plot and the full plot is very simple, especially in our context. The half plot is 300 square meters, which is half of 600 square meters. So on a basic level, 600 square meters is the full plot, is the standard plot size. But we also have variations of that full plot, because depending on an estate development, a developer can decide to sell his own full plot at 500 square meters. So in Lagos today, okay, so in Lagos today, we have different variations depending on the particular project. So generally, we started adopting 500 square meters as a full plot too, as well as 600 square meters. So whenever somebody is even discussing with you, depending as regards sizes, you need to ask them, do you mean 600 square meters or 500 square meters? So from what Amara Ebere said, 300 square meters is half plot and 600 square meters is full plot. That is the basic knowledge. So she said she has seen half plot as 250 square meters and some half plot as 200 square meters. And as regards half plot as 250 square meters, that is also basic knowledge compared to the full plot, which is 500 square meters. So usually in developments like that, whenever you have a plot size of 500 square meters, the half plots that they sell in those developments is half of that, which is 500 square meters divided by 2, which is 250 square meters. Do we understand? Amara Iberi has left the chat room.
It's clear, sir.
So aside from the 500 square meters, I want you to take the 400 and the 450 square meters as 1/4 plots. That is half and a quarter. So don't get it mixed up. Just stick with a simple basic plan that 300 square meters is half plot, 300 square meters is full plot. Any variation in between is just is just a little above half plot or a little below full plot. So what can you achieve with 250 square meter? Well, with 250 square meter, you can still achieve a 3-bedroom fully detached duplex on a 250 square meter. And you can still achieve a 2-bedroom fully detached duplex. And of course, you can achieve a bungalow, a 2-bedroom bungalow, you can achieve a 3-bedroom bungalow on a 250 square meter. So one of the things that brought about the designs of duplexes instead of bungalows is to save space. A bungalow takes more space takes more land area than a duplex. So we can talk about, okay, yeah. So as regards the car lot, of course, depending on how big the building is, the smaller your building, the more car lots you can achieve. So in a 250 square meter plot of land, I will recommend as a professional that you deal with the basic number of rooms that you can get. On a 250 square meter plot of land now, you can just do a 2-bedroom duplex there, and you'll be able to get 2 parking spaces. Do you understand? But if you are going anything higher than that, if you are doing 3-bedroom duplex, you might not be able to achieve so many car lots. Because when we talk about car lots, we are talking about the land area that will be available after you've done your development in your plot allocation, in your plot size. Do we understand? Do we understand? I prefer those who are asking questions to unmute themselves and talk. It's better that way. Okay. So I can get the feedback if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, so if you want to talk, just raise your hand in the chat room.
Just raise your hand, so I can understand if you, if you get it. So I don't feel like I'm talking to a robot. All right. So do we have any questions?
Janet, on something?
Do you have any question? The second class is about to start.
Yes, sir.
I can't tell how.
I have a question, sir. Please, what can somebody achieve?
Okay.
What can somebody achieve on 600 square meters?
On 600 square meters?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Everything, most of the building types we discussed can be achieved on a 600 square meters. So what will now be factored in will be the number of units. So on a 600 square meters, you can achieve 2 units of 5-bedroom fully detached duplex. You can achieve 2 units of 4-bedroom fully detached duplex. You can achieve 3 units of 2-bedroom terrace duplex with a BQ.
Okay.
That's 3 units of 2-bedroom terrace duplex with a BQ. You can also achieve 3 units of 3-bedroom terrace but it might not have a big queue. That's on a 600 square meter plot of land. So you can achieve a lot of things on a full plot. That's a 600 square meter plot of land. You can achieve a lot.
Okay. You can achieve a mansion as well.
Almost all the building types we've listed.
Hello, good morning.
We can't really say you can achieve a mansion because of the definition of a mansion that we discussed. A mansion has to do with a property that is on a massive plot size, massive plot area, where there are a lot of things that is even happening in the compound, aside from parking. All these things that we are talking about, that you can achieve this, you can achieve that. After removing the space of the building, the only thing that you can achieve next is the parking. You might not even be able to achieve a place for greenery. You can't do landscaping. You might not even be able to achieve a swimming pool or lawn tennis courts. So, but if you are building a mansion, you are not building on one plot. You are building on multiple plots so that you can have a lawn tennis court, can have different, you can play around, you can have different things in that same compound.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you
any
very
other question?
much. No,
All right, you're welcome.
I have a question, please.
Okay, shoot.
Yeah, can a client have like a 2-bedroom duplex with a swimming pool on a 300 square meters?
2-bedroom duplex. 2-bedroom?
Yes, two bedroom with a swimming pool on a 300 square meter. That is half a plot.
Yes.
It's possible.
You can achieve a 3-bedroom. You can achieve a 3-bedroom too. You can achieve a 4-bedroom too with a swimming pool.
With a swimming pool and still have two parking spaces.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You can achieve, but anything, since a swimming pool is involved, my recommendation is maximum just do 3. Do 3-bedroom duplex, have sufficient parking space, have a swimming pool. Because swimming pool too, they are of different types.
And moderately big sizes.
Yes, because a swimming pool too, swimming pool too are of different sizes. You don't want to just do something that looks like a pond and say it's a swimming pool. It's a standard size swimming pool. Then on our plots, yes. Then on our plots, then 3-bedroom is fine. 3-bedroom is fine. 4-bedroom is possible too. It's not that it's not possible. We do that too all over here too. 3-bedroom is fine. 4-bedroom at most. If you really want to do a 4-bedroom, do a 4-bedroom. You achieve a smaller size of swimming pool and you achieve 2 parking spaces.
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right, ma'am. You're welcome.
Any more questions? Okay, Omar Otsi, let me unmute you. Ask a question. Unmute yourself, Omar.
I have a question.
Hello, good morning.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning. This is Omar Oti. Hello.
Go ahead, please, sir.
Okay, Omar Oti, go ahead.
Regarding the other caller's question about what you can use 600 square meter for, I would appreciate if you had how many cars you can park in those things you highlighted. You said 2 units of 5-bedroom fully detached, 2 units of 4-bedroom fully detached, 3 units of 4-bedroom terrace BQ, 3 units of 3-bedroom terrace. But how many cars can each of those buildings contain?
In each of those units, each of those buildings I talked about, at least you can achieve 2 parking spaces.
Okay.
Can achieve 2. For the 5-bedroom fully detached duplex, 2 units of 5-bedroom fully detached duplex on a full plot.
100.
You can achieve 2 parking spaces. So for the 5-bedroom, depending on the orientation of the land, you can have a 5-bedroom in front. You can have another one at the back. If the smaller size of the plot is where the load is. But the perfect example is for you to have that full plot where the road, the access road is on the longer side. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Longer side, how?
Okay, just imagine a plot size, the full plot size as a rectangle. You have a short side, you have a long side.
Yes.
So if you have your access road on the longer side of your plot, especially the 600 square meters, you can create access to the two houses directly from the access road.
Yeah,
When I mean
that's
access,
possible.
your car will drive
Yes.
into this person's compound, another car will drive into this person's compound. So it is more like you are dividing the full plot into two 300 square meters plot of land.
I understand.
So, but in a case where you have the road on the shorter side of the plots, that means you have to create an access road to the one that will be at the back, and there'll be one in front. Either way is achievable. Is achievable. You'll be able to achieve two parking spaces for 5-bedroom duplex, 2 units of 5-bedroom duplex on 600 square meters. Then on that same 600 square meters, you can still have 2 units of 4-bedroom detached duplex. You can have 2 units of 4-bedroom semi-detached duplex.
Each of them,
So the thing is,
2 parking space, right?
yeah, 2 parking spaces. Each of them 2 parking spaces like that. You can have 3 units of 2-bedroom terrace duplex. So when we say terrace duplex, we are going to be knocking the 3 of them into one
Together.
block.
Yes.
So there is space to maneuver the cars, there's space around. So if you have a semi-detached 2 units of 4-bedroom semi-detached on a full plot, you get more parking spaces than for us to do detached duplexes on a full plot. So the whole idea of having semi-detached in construction is to try and save space. So the space that you could have used to do setbacks all around the building will be optimized for an extra parking space.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
All right, guys. There's no more question. We'll proceed to the next class. It's a brief one. It's about 15 minutes class. So thanks so much, Architect Femi Oladapo, who is also the BDM for efficacy and Adosilia Homes. So anything you want to know about efficacy, Adosilia Homes, call on him. Sir, can you don't mind dropping your number in chat room, sorry, number in chat room.
Okay.
His number. Let's drop his number first.
Your number, please, number in chat room, sir. Okay, let me confirm that. Are you there, sir?
Yes.
Please, your number in chat room, please, sir. Send to just click everyone. Send to everyone to
Okay, because it was okay.
Beautiful. That is his number there. So anything I want to know about efficacy, which one again? Just 2, right?
For solar made, we are still
okay. That's fine.
so trying to work out modalities.
Anything, if you have any client that's confused about what to build his house, you can always consult him. He's also a professional architect. All right, and he's actually also the charge of quality assurance for REMS. So these are the team that ensure that whatever our clients are building is up to standard. So he's a very professional guy, a fine guy, but he's a married guy. He's married.
White guy, but
A fine guy. He has a very strong wife. Fine babe. All right, so let's just on a lighter note. So next section now, as our trainer can't be available right now, it's not our fault. Just something came up, but I'm going to take a role for now and just give us a brief on the topic, which is all about REMS approved properties. You need to know the properties that REMS are approved and why they approve them and what's the benefit of selling those properties and how you can get information also from REMS to use for yourself. If you're new in REMS, please take it very serious. I'm going to share a slide right now, which is always posted in our group. Sharing my screen now. Okay, so this is our property list portfolio. We have each, which is every month is updated every month. So if you have this in your hand, on your hands, these are the list of properties that REMS have verified, I've done search on, and I've approved that we should market. Everything in this document can be marketed with confidence because it has been verified. They've done all due diligence on them. All right. So I proceed further. It's always sent to the WhatsApp group every now and then. All right. So you should have them. If you're new in REMS, you should have this document in your hands. It gives you options to what you can sell for your clients, what you can promote to your clients. All right. This is first on the list is Dynamic Heights Development Company. Is a sister company to REMS. All right. So REMS leadership of REMS directors, they saw the challenges of real estate and they got the vision to also have their own development company also. So this is a development company that is a sister to REMS. They also sell under REMS too. So they're also a client to REMS also. But this is a REMS sister company. Yeah, so they have Dynamic City, Alameda, which is before Alaro City. Good properties is close to Alaro City there, close to those properties of Ituno, they're all there. A good price, initial deposit 5 million initial deposit, a good deal. You also have Dynamic Gardens, Lakpekun, which is Badileki. Clients that wants land around Dangote Refinery area. This is what you can share with them. This land is around after refinery, going forward there. So it's around that. This is main Badileki land area. So they can buy it now and keep for the future, which is like next 2-3 years, they're going to cash out for me big time. It's affordable, very affordable right now. That's approved decision. Okay. So it's already approved already. We also have Dynamic Park, which is at Boca, Ekpe. It's a freehold land, selling good. Okay, for now, sales close for now on that property. We also have one of our developer called Gracious Global Group. This one company that we have been partnering for years now. They're reliable. The owner is Madam Olalade. She's a group CEO. They have good lands in Ekpe. They have in Sakotedo. They have in Sherry. So it's a good. These are the properties they have there, as you can view on your phone right now, on your laptop. Okay, so they have good deals. They have in Ekpe. They have several lands in Ekpe that you can sell to your clients. So good well to study this portfolio documents to find which one to sell to your clients. You should know this properties by properties so you can know how to talk to your client on. Okay, you want to buy this? Okay, yeah, we have something here. So yeah, you also have something in Jakarta off Monastery Road. A good land too. You want to visit them, you see it's a good land to sell. They have Gracious Paradot, which is opposite, almost opposite the Novari Mall. I've been in an apartment there. A good deal also. You also have a buy and build also at Brian Sawyer. The Lekki Scheme 2 axis. It's a can buy and build land there. I want to buy and build. This is available for buy and build. They also have land also at Ibadan. Government concerned at Ibadan. All right. So we have Metro Bay, which is behind the shopping mall. It's a land that is facing the ocean. It's close to the ocean, the sea view. You have land also at Abuja. So you have Abuja clients. They have houses and lands for sale in Abuja. Okay. You also have a commercial property for sale there, shopping mall in Abuja. Okay, so next one is Landmark Cooperative Realty. Landmark are the developers of avocado, right? So they owned by Mr. Harrison, very lovely gentleman. We calling gentleman, very lovely boss. He's a good guy. Keeps his words always. So they have land in Kuje, Abuja. They have land in Abuja, two land in Abuja, three in Abuja. Yes, they have in Mobile Fada, they have in Sherry, GRA, they have houses in Sherry. Sherry is along that Magodo axis area. So they have houses there for sale. Client that don't want on the island can recommend this to them. They have house also in not. They have house also. I still have house also in not Sherry not, yes. They have Abidjan also, which is so close for now, but that was a hot cake selling land when it was selling. And they have apartment too, smart and luxury apartment in Abidjan. This is a fast selling apartment in Abidjan right now. So get a client to buy for investment, for Airbnb, for short let. It's an apartment that's cheap right now. It's affordable now. After it's being built, price will change. Client can buy for short let. Short let there over there is overbooked. You have no idea. Even towards towards Bokuje, short let are being booked. You have no idea. All right. So they have also land in Mowe or Fada. They have houses there for sale. 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom, two and 3-bedroom bungalow. Very affordable for the old folks. Can buy them. Can buy. They also have houses in Okwaja, so where they have land. They have houses there too, which is the Paragon terraces and duplexes, the smart home. Then within that Paragon, they have an estate there also. They sell land there called Meridian Boulevard. So the estate is called Meridian Boulevard, and the project they're building there is called Avocado. The estate is called Meridian Boulevard. They're also building in that estate what the project called Paragon Terraces. All right, is that clear? They also have lands also that they want to have the Lagoon Front in Aloro City, like where? And the owner of Lagoon Front, and the owner also of Fairmont Garden. These are land along the Ekpe axis. They also have Veritasi Home, owned by Mr. Lola, one of the youngest developer we have in the industry. I think 32 years or 33 this year. So you have the Kamba Wall advantage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 now on selling. The 5 is selling along the Freedom Way. Clients can buy now. It's affordable now, cheap now. So you can buy now. It's below the market price now, I think. I said that when we reviewed this month. I'm not sure about that. I'll confirm that. But please confirm. I don't know if they're online. This Kamba advantage, I think it's 8 million now. I'll cross check and send to the group updates on the group. All right. So it's City. It's owned by Veritas also. Still selling. Efficacy Construction Company owned by Mr. Dr. Ajiboye. And the owner of this big terrace, big bungalow, big. They also have an apartment in VI, a very massive one called 1865 Resident. It's an high-rise building, lovely place to be there. They have big bungalow at Betu, and we are behind Mayfair Garden selling. They have lands there, all right, lands selling there also. Going for it's a buy and build land. They also have big bungalow phase 4, which is a Bogije, she's selling. They also have big terrace 2, Abijo, she's selling. This is Abijo selling the terraces there. They have phase 1 sold out, phase 2 is on selling right now. So you can visit phase 1 as a prototype to sell phase 2. All right. They climb to phase 1 and see that what you are done here, we're doing phase 2, selling Abijo area. They also have, I think this is only Brick Prime Secretary is on hold for now. Big Results is still selling, Golf Course is selling, Hot Cake is selling. Now there's a new one now, Big Luxury Court, Monastery Road Secretary is selling now, and it's selling below market price. Come on, guys, get your clients to go buy. Next Wednesday is the launch of the estate. Do well to attend the launch. Notices will be sent to the group. We also have the Romance Home, which are they're building 32 places and detached and terraces. They are long VGC. They are long VGC. Yes. Okay, so these are where they are. Also in Lekki Phase 4. Okay, so we also have the Imperial Oak along Orchard Road. These are houses along Orchard Road. As you can see, semi-detached is there, terraces are there. Atlantic Villa Estate is there too. Still under Romance Homes. Okay, now we're going to AY Homes Investment. One of our partners too, owned by Mr. Ayo. Call him Mr. AY. Nice guy too. You have Hilton Royal Garden, which is before Laurel City. Everybody's going there now. You have Peace Abroad, which is it's just behind the Lekki Free Trade Zone, Bajileki. This is a land at Bajileki Gong. You know, commercial plot is closed now, but can buy residential plots. It's a land behind the Lekki Free Trade Zone itself. It's a good deal for any client to buy at Bajileki. They also have Peace Abroad Extension, which is also along that Lekki Free Trade Zone. All right, it's very affordable. 2.5. Okay, it's closed for now. Okay, that's fine. They also building. They also have a land they can buy and build also at along General Paints, just like those before Brian Sawyer coming from Wayaya. There's a land with Gazette, 500 kilometer, waiting for 40M, all inclusive. Wow, that's a good one. They also have their building house also, Urban Terraces 2 inside Golden Pear Estates. Opposite Apple line. They have terraces there selling for 50M. Okay, so this is, you also have another compartment called Signature Luxury. They are building apartment, they're building and semi-detached and also do terraces. So please study the properties, know what the client wants, and give it to them. So the idea is just may help us to go back to this portfolio. There's properties that you can market. Go through them. Anyone you think your spirit is leading you to market, push it. You can't market all the properties, but go through them. Know what you want per time, per month, per quarter, per week. Which one are you going to market? Go through them, study them, and push the one you want to market out. I encourage you, don't push out in a week. 5 or 6 products in a week is confusing. So per time, 2, 3, fine. We propose the advert, so don't get a client bombarded with too many adverts, too many posting. It can make a client confused. Standard Property is also a very good brand, and the owner of Bloom Heaven Residence, and the owner of Signature Gardens, Igondo, testing. And the owner of Bloom Heaven, can you get water, please? Bloom Heavens Oniro. These are high-rise apartments. Eaglet Tech Builders, the owner of Signature Leroy Estate. The MD was taught on Sunday for a section on Zoom. They're the one that's building a house that can give you, they have fully finished and fully furnished. Fully furnished, a very, very good cash. Client can buy and they get a house furnished for them. It's a good deal. It's a good deal, guys. Also have ceramic, but ceramic sales are old now. They are working on this underground work in the company. We also have Smart Bricks, who are the owner of City View, Monsignor, and City View, Ekbe. These are good properties with good locations. We have Evermark Homes and Properties, and the owners of the Castle Marks, which is on sales on hold now. That the owner, the popular Dukia Africa. Dukia Africa is owned by Evermark, Evermark. Arizia Homes, owned by Mufasa, the owners of Mufasa Lifestyle. Sorry, Evermark is owned by Dr. Israel Ibrahim. Very lovely man. So Arizia Homes owned by one of our own in REMS. Dr. Sama Aduze is the CEO of Arizia Home, who produce Mufasa Lifestyle Apartments. They still have houses selling there, units selling there. Hotel property that the owner of Princeton City, which is I think it's just closed right now. I saw it this week on Monday. It's just closed. That the owner of Manspring Ekpe, this land is after the toll gate. So he's sharing, but it's after toll gate that leads to Jebu Day. So the land is close to toll gate. It's going to be a very developing environment. So clients who buy there will not regret. It's a land that is close to toll gate. Any land close to toll gate will always sell out. Will always be highly valued. Silverstone, also a land at Igole by Fortel. We also have into our party list, Zilos or Zylos, the owners of Lekki Pride 1 at Ajiwe, Lekki Pride 2, Ogombo. See what others are selling, see what they have there. So you have options to get to your clients. Zilos Phase 3 is also available at Bokije. You have Cherishes. They don't own the land at the Alagbado to the Western Hilltop Estate. Those that want land, the mainland Alagbado, they have lands there. They are also the owner of the Tiwa Garden. Tiwa Garden is owned by Zealand Home. It's a lifestyle entertainment estate. Do well to visit and sell. They also have MKH Investment. They're the owners of the Wedding Place and the Wedding Lady Highlights. Okay, so then last but not the least, we have Homes and Habitats. One of our own in REMS owns this one too. It's owned by Mr. Bobby Inoge. It's Habitat Luxury. Yeah. They have 2-bedroom terrace duplex with a BQ. 2-bedroom terrace with a BQ also. Fast selling. I had a few units left. So we still have more properties, but REMS are still doing search on them. You may see that some properties are actually flying right now. It's on sale by some of our partners. REMS have not started them because REMS is doing a search on them to verify the properties and ensure that the property has no problem. That's what REMS always do for us. So when people sign them, it's at their own risks. REMS will go and do the due diligence on them to ensure that it's okay and they go to go property. So if you want to know more about product knowledge also, I encourage you, every of our estate has what they call FAQ. You must, as a compulsory, study every FAQ before you market the product. It's very important. It's very important. It gives you knowledge of that product. It gives you knowledge of that product before you post. I always tell my success line, before you post any product out there to market, ensure you study the FAQ. So when client asks you a question, you can answer confidently. Okay, you ask a question and can give the client an answer with confidence, because a confident realtor can answer question very well, makes the client take it serious. One second, water. So ask in the chat room, ask the success line, ask the customer service guys. This estate, I want the FAQ. Every of our estate has FAQ. So the ones you want to market, get the FAQ, get the form, something the form, and FAQ. So beyond the flyer, I encourage you guys, beyond the flyer of the products, get hold of the form of the estate and the FAQ. Study it. Everything about the estate is in that form and FAQ. If you can engage clients at one conversation, give them all what they want, details they want. You can ask you this, tell them, ask you, tell them. They take you very serious and professional. And that is what makes people high fly in the industry. All right. You before you engage any client on any product, ensure you study the FAQ and the subscription form really very well so you can engage your client in a conversation to close deals. It's very important. So I believe that with these few thoughts of knowledge, we have been equipped to market, to do business in real estate. All right, let me check if there's anything I'm leaving behind. And also, please ensure to read our WhatsApp group, please. Those are REMS information outlets, source platform for information from REMS, from REMS. Read, see. You go to your WhatsApp, right? You can actually click on it, and pin down REMS WhatsApp group. So they can always go there to see what's going on in the group. Every morning, after your prayer, before you step out, go through the WhatsApp group, what is going on there. Even after your prayer at night, before you sleep at night, go through the WhatsApp group, see what's going on there. Go through, get information, get details. And when they post them, please have a notepad on your phone. Download notepad or color notes. Store every write-up you see there. Copy it and save it. And that's why people thrive in this business. They say, please help me write up. No, when they post it, copy it and paste somewhere. If you're like me also, create a folder in your album, folder in your gallery. Have a folder so you can be able to arrange your gallery. All real estate pictures is kept one place. So you can easily access them. Easily. Don't cloud your gallery with so many pictures. If you are looking for everything, fine. I have a phone that's only for business. The videos there, the pictures are only for business. My iPhone is only for business pictures and videos. All right. So be organized with your pictures, with your images. Create an album under your gallery. It is for if you want, if you be like, if you have someone that you want to push only 3 estates, efficacy, let me not give names, estate A and B and C. In that great album, estate A, estate B, estate C. So every picture, every video on estate A, you create a folder under your gallery and push there. So you can easily access those pictures and those videos whenever you need them. Also, the write-up that is being posted, copy it down, copy it and paste on your notepad in your phone. All right. Every information, how to send money, how to send confirmation, everything that you want to, everything is whatever is posted in the group. If you cannot start it, let me start it down so you can read through the archive, copy it and save. So these are what people that achieve doing the industry. I believe that you've learned something today and you can use it, apply it for your business. Any questions or any feedback, you can chat room or raise your hand. I will mute you. You have any questions to ask again on how to get familiar with REMS products. And also, there are BDMs for each product. Let me ask. There are BDMs for each complaints. Let me ask. Okay, so Mr. Femi is a BDM for Adosia Homes and Efficacy. So you can reach anything you want to know about this company, you can reach out to him and he will answer you. Let me see what other ones are online. Ifoma, you online? Ifoma, you there? She's loud there. Let me see if I can get a list of other ones. It'll be easier for us to locate their names and the numbers. Let me see if I can reach out to them right now. Just a second. I think I have a list of them somewhere so that you can help us to navigate through when we are stuck. Development manager. Okay. Just a second, please. Pardon me, please. Okay. Let me send a message them. Okay, what I will do now, and to find out end of today, I will ensure that they post the list of the BDMs you have and the company they manage, the name and the number, company they manage. So it will be easier for us to access them when need be. In fact, there is a link. Let me see. There's a link about them that I know of. Let me see. You can see existing. Let me just a second. Just a second. I'll get a link in for you now. Because I did the link myself to access the BDMs easily. Just pardon me for a second. Meanwhile, if you have any question, please ask in the chat room. I'll be very glad to respond to you right away. Okay. BDM. Let me confirm let me confirm first before I post it. Okay. Okay, fantastic. Okay, I'm telling you a link right now. These are links of our BDMs, the company they manage. It's £5. Please save this link. It will help you. It will help your business, help you to be on point, to get information easier and faster. Okay, post the link now. So click that link. All the BDMs in our office in the REMS, you can access them directly to their WhatsApp to that link. The company that manages and let me just open it for you and show you a sample of it. Let me just share screen again. Okay, so just a second, please. So these are BDM now. That's an informer there. It manages. If you just click that picture, it takes you directly straight to our WhatsApp group. You can chat her or call her for anything for Veritasi, Indotech, or MKH. Now there's a guy called Joel there too. Mr. Joel is for Smart Breaks, AY Homes, Landmark, and Fortel. Click his picture. It takes you directly to his WhatsApp group, so WhatsApp chat room, so you can chat him or call him. So other names there. So I made it easier for us for us also to reach them. These are BDMs, all right. So with that link, you can see that link. Always save that link somewhere and access them to reach out to all any BDM want to talk to. For anything of that estate you want to know about the estate, these guys are the go-to person. All right. So I believe that we're good. We're good, right? Okay. So any question? Yes, I will know. I will discuss with them today. Because of the election this week, you have to pause. But next week is sure. Well, election has been cancelled. Okay, we're going to have a meeting on that, Madam Adequiju, to find out the time for inspection to Section L'Oreal. To announce anytime soon. I'm going to follow up on that today after this Zoom meeting. So, guys, see you next Sunday. This Sunday is a product knowledge section with we learned also product an idea, which is product knowledge with MDs and CEO of companies. So we had last time we had the Zealous Homes there. We're having now the Evermark group of company, the MD himself, Mr. Dr. Israel, will be on the Zoom meeting to talk about his products, about his plan for this year, and engage in one-on-one, ask questions, what's going on in this project, what's your plan, Are you still in the business? All those questions I ask him. Sunday by 6 p.m. we'll be here live. Look out for it on the WhatsApp group to get more details. Thank you so very much. If there's no more question, I want to unmute somebody to get feedback from the person of how today's training was and any. I want to unmute Madam Adepeju Adekoya. How was this training and any feedback? Anything to come today? Please unmute yourself. Amara Ebere, please unmute yourself. Let's hear from you. How was this training? Was it worth the time? Chibuzo, unmute yourself. How was this training? Are you there?
Yes, Pastor Bobby, today's training, it's worth it. Thank you so much for the time and the presenter. We really appreciate it.
Thank you,
It's very, very educative. Yes, thank you so much.
You're welcome, ma. Thanks for the feedback, ma. Please also don't forget to leave comment on our WhatsApp group. Let them know that they're doing a good job to give us this free trainings. Companies that many group are paying for this training, but REMS giving free to give his member for free. So do well, go to the chat room, the WhatsApp chat room where you belong. I'm going to give some feedback of today's training. Architect Femi was on fire today. Let them know that yes, the man carry fire today. All right. Mr. Jude, are you there, sir? I can see you, Mr. Jude, there. Unmute yourself, sir.
Good day, sir. I'm here, sir.
All right, I was training, sir. I hope you thought I saw you throughout. I was still training, sir.
I joined late, so I'm just trying to do a catch up.
Okay, don't worry. We'll send the replay to the group so you can get to the replay.
Oh,
okay?
God bless you, sir. I was on transit. I just have to join somehow.
That's fine. That's no problem. Chibuzo, how was this training?
It was amazing.
I like that word. I
It was amazing.
friends today.
Yes, I did. I learned a lot. Thank you so much for this.
People are giving you a gift too. Hey, Father God.
And I will gladly receive it too. I'm expecting.
Okay, then what's going to happen is I'm going to give you my number. Chat you up, okay?
I'll chat you up. We're always chatting. I'm always requesting for one thing or another.
That's I remember you now. I remember you now. I remember you now.
I'll chat you up, sir. Thank you so much.
And you're welcome. Someone asked a question, please. I want to know if yeah. Now, first, I would like to know if REMS Academy offer training to be satisfied. Yes, this training actually after by the end of somewhere around April, those that have done at least 8 classes section of these are classes will be allowed to write an exam. After the exam, we'll certify you give you a certificate. Okay, so from next end of this month, we're going deeper into real estate right now, into how to sell online. Different topics are going to be going deeper. These are your surface. Going deeper from next week into this training. We're going to have the legal matters. Next class going to be about legal matters in real estate. Our lawyers will be on ground to break it down for us. So going deeper. By end of April, we're going to write an exam. You pass the exam, you'll give a certificate, you'll be graduation ceremony done. You certificate, and also let me give you an hint. We are going to have a partnership with Lego Business School. We will announce that very soon. Don't worry, just waiting. REMS coming big this year. We're going to have a training with LBS this year. Specialized course. Watch out for more details. Okay, so that's all for now. Okay, I am getting hungry. So yeah, link will be sent to the group also now. Just looking now, okay? Yes, so Amara, if you want to be on the list of those writing exam, you have a WhatsApp group for them already. How come you're not there? I'll give you my number. Or let me share the group. If you want to join the exam, this coming exam coming up, I'll give you a WhatsApp group to join now. Join the WhatsApp group now. Join the WhatsApp group. Be among the students that you're preparing for the exam, and you take attendance also. So if you've not been actively involved in class, in fact, today is the last day for entering. After today, if you didn't join the class, you may not be able to write an exam because you're getting deeper right now into the courses. I'll post a link now to the WhatsApp group now to join the WhatsApp group for those that want to be involved in exam this semester. Okay, so I'm posting it now. Quickly join the group now, the WhatsApp group, so you can get your details there, the full name, register you, and all that. Join the WhatsApp group now. Those that are there, I'll give them opportunity to watch the replay. In case those that missed the class for today. I want you to have depth knowledge of this industry so you can make more sales. Okay, good afternoon now. I remain your host in the REMS Academy training, the lead trainer and the head of sales and head of training and sales development for REMS. We have other team under us also functioning well. I'm just the privileged head for now. And see you on Sunday for REMS Academy Product Knowledge with CEO. Thank you and have a good day. Bye-bye.